Something that I like to do is to grade a lot off of effort. So again, kind of through that scaffolding process, because I'm able to break down the assignments so small to build up on each other. A lot of the time, the smaller assignments I make based off of effort. So, if they complete the assignment and they follow the directions, they're going to get full points for that, even if it's not what I was looking for or what I was hoping for. But that gives me that opportunity to provide that feedback so that they can make changes. And then the big assignments, all those scaffolded and all that feedback leads up to that big assignment that then they are graded on, which ends up being most of the grade anyways. But I think giving them credit for putting in the work and doing the work is really important, because it can be discouraging to them when they work really, really hard on something and then they don't get a favorable grade on it, right? So I think, again, kind of letting them work over time, getting that feedback and then building it up. And they still might not get a favorable grade at the end. It kind of just depends. But at least they were able to get that full credit, get credit for their effort over time as well. I personally like to use a student-centered classroom, so I like them to do a lot of the talking and learning and tell me what you've learned, and I like to be the facilitator. So I think that helps them think deeper about the content. Just some strategies that I use within the classroom as well is just to keep it simple, right? Let's not overcomplicate directions or things like that. I try not to have too much clutter surrounding what we're doing. Get straight to the point. Let's discuss, kind of thing. I almost always have a PowerPoint, but I post the PowerPoint beforehand. It's available to students. They can access it. They can read it beforehand, and it's available to them after as well. So that helps take out the need to feverishly write down everything that they see on the board. I'm lucky to have an embedded tutor in my classroom, so I also have my embedded tutor take notes on the board on any important points that are made that might not be on the lecture, so that they have access to that as well. Because you have to remember that they're always translating in their head. So, to be able to take in that content, translate it, and get it down on paper all at the same time is very difficult to do. So we try to take some of the steps out of that process so that they can just focus on listening to what we're saying and engaging in the conversations and things like that. So we try to take out a lot of the note-taking that might have to be done during that process. Again, removing some of that clutter that could sometimes be present in a classroom, right? Just keep it simple.